Okay, let's unpack this. Today we're diving into a really fascinating company, Alqubit, and its founder, Borislava Tatchev. You sent over some intriguing sources, and what immediately leaps out is their unique philosophy. IT as an expression of art. It really makes you curious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, yeah. What truly sets us apart, I think, is how Alqubit just completely rethinks the conventional tech career and the business model, too. Our deep dive today is really to understand how this, seemingly abstract art-inspired philosophy translates into tangible, concrete value for businesses like yours.
Okay, before we go deeper, though, there's a key distinction from the sources we should probably clarify. Borislava Tatchev, Alqubit's founder, well, she's distinct from a renowned Bulgarian pianist with a very similar name. That's important. And looking at her background, you might notice the absence of, say, a traditional decades-long career in nuclear power or specific IT roles, which, can be a bit unexpected for a tech founder.
That's a really perceptive observation. And, it's not presented as a limitation. It seems to be a strategic strength. Alqubit deliberately leverages what they seem to call this data void as the very bedrock of their brand. So instead of a standard resume, Borislava Tatchev's journey is framed more as a narrative of resilience and transformation. Emerging from personal professional struggles, it creates this authentic, truly unreplicable identity, which resonates differently with clients. I think it's about overcoming challenges, something every business can relate to, right?
Right, that makes sense. It clarifies that unique path. Now let's really dig into how this IT as an expression of art philosophy isn't just some catchy tagline. The sources suggest it's a deeply ingrained strategic framework, almost like an academic system, which sounds incredibly structured for something inspired by art.
It is, surprisingly so. It's built on 12 specific business principles, meticulously organized into 4 pillars. Organize and prepare, research and develop, being, and reaching goals. So this fusion of abstract art with a rigorous methodical system ensures solutions aren't just technically sound, but also, quote, aesthetically pleasing, harmonious, and intuitive. It reframes technology as an extension of human creativity. That's quite a powerful idea.
Okay, so if we take a pillar like organize and prepare, how does Alqubit infuse artistic expression into something that sounds, pretty straightforward, like project planning or requirements gathering? What does aesthetically pleasing even mean in that context?
That's a fantastic question. It really gets to the heart of it. For Alqubit, organize and prepare isn't just about, Gantt charts and checklists. It's about designing a project roadmap that flows logically, sure, but is also visually coherent for everyone involved, and anticipates potential friction points with kind of elegant, proactive solutions. Think of it maybe like a choreographer planning a dance. Every movement has a purpose, but also an aesthetic quality contributing to the whole narrative. Even in their technical architecture, they aim for a clarity and efficiency that is, in itself, sort of beautiful.
Okay, that's a powerful idea. But I can imagine a skeptical client might ask, isn't focusing on aesthetics and harmony a bit fluffy for mission-critical IT? Like, does it truly stand up to the demands of, say, major enterprise cybersecurity needs? How do they square that?
That's a very fair question. And that's precisely where the rigorous methodical system really comes into play. The art isn't about sacrificing robustness. It's about designing systems that are so inherently well-structured, so intuitive, that they actually prevent common errors. They anticipate challenges before they even arise. The art ensures precision, deep understanding, so the competitive advantage becomes clear. In a largely commoditized IT industry, Alqubit stands apart. They integrate that disciplined technical mastery with the artistic vision seamlessly.
So this approach, then, it elevates the client relationship beyond just a simple transaction, makes them more like a strategic partner.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It appeals to businesses that see technology not just as a utility bill, but as an integral part of their brand identity, a driver of innovation. Now, it might not appeal to every business, sure, but by focusing on clients who do value this integration of art and tech, well, they're building deeper, more strategic partnerships, moving away from purely transactional stuff. And this gets applied across their boutique service offerings, from cloud solutions all the way to next-gen cybersecurity.
So it's not just theory, it's actually baked into everything they do.
Absolutely. Take their resilience principle, for example. It directly underpins their business resilience backup and disaster recovery services.
Yeah.
You see that direct link between philosophy and the practice. And looking ahead, Alqubit apparently views AI not just as a tool for automation, but as a, quote, collaborative partner in the creative process, positioning them as an innovation leader for, the evolving digital landscape. It's about crafting intelligent solutions, not just applying them.
Wow. What a compelling deep dive. It really highlights how a unique personal story and this consistent art-inspired philosophy can genuinely redefine an industry. It's about leveraging authenticity, but with real structure behind it.
You've hit on a key point there. Alqubit's success really demonstrates that a compelling, authentic narrative, grounded in a clear and consistent philosophy, well, that can be a more valuable asset than just a conventional list of credentials sometimes. It definitely leaves you pondering, doesn't it? What other fields could benefit from such an artistic, maybe more human-centric approach to problem solving, where the invisible elegance of design actually creates tangible, real-world value?